Alright, so quick question before we start. Six Flags counts as a theme park, right? Well, that's probably the only theme park I've ever been to in my entire life. I've never been to Disneyland, never been to Disney World, never been to SeaWorld. Is that what it's called? I don't really have that much experience with theme parks, so I can't really say I've ever had a bad one, because I've only been to Six Flags once, and it was actually pretty fun. Anyway, what up internet? My name is Totally Dre, and today we are reacting to the groovy sWooZie with a Uzi. I don't really know what that means. Do you? Maybe you do. Today we're reacting to worst theme park trip ever. I'm gonna just make a quick prediction now that the theme park he's talking about is definitely Disney World, because he has those Confessions of a Disney Employee videos, you know, put two and two together. But I could be wrong, or it could be Disneyland, who knows. But that being said, I don't have much experience with theme parks, so let me know how you guys feel about theme parks and if you've had like generally good experiences there, because obviously I haven't been to very many myself. Anyway, with that being said, let's jump right into the video.
Get to this theme park, we get inside, my friend girl goes to the bathroom, leaves her little mini book bag with me, the book bag's open. I see candy inside. What you think I'm gonna do? She forces us to get here early, I haven't eaten breakfast, I start eating the candy.
That's
By the way,
messed
this
up.
candy tastes disgusting. My friend comes out. We start walking to the first ride. As we're walking, I say, by the way, that candy in your bag tastes like doo-doo water. You ate the candy in my bag? Yeah. Are you being serious or are you joking?
Oh no.
I'm being serious.
It was medicine.
That's not regular candy. It's got stuff in it.
I
What you
knew it.
mean? It's got stuff in it.
That's
I
why
thought
he
you could
was
only
throwing up in the
put
thumbnail.
Stuff in brownies. You could put stuff in candy now? You're only supposed to eat half of one. How many did you eat? I don't know, bro. Like a few? I got that candy from a dispensary, and it is a strong. Should we go to the ER and get my stomach pumped? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna watch you. The instant I suspect something's wrong, we're going to the hospital. You need to drink water non-stop. Stay hydrated.
Oh no.
So we go to the gift shop, and I just start chugging this water. So we ride the first roller coaster, I feel totally normal. We got the roller coaster, walking to the next ride, and I'm thinking to myself, when is this gonna hit? When is this gonna hit? When
Okay,
is this
so the
gonna
place
feel like?
doesn't
I've never
matter. The theme
tried
park doesn't matter.
candy with stuff in it.
It's what he
before, so
did.
I don't even know how it's gonna be. So we're walking to the next ride, and an employee's walking to his post, and he sees me, and he's like, oh, sWooZie! As soon as he says that, this junk hits hard. Yo, my boy, my boy. I run over to him, and I give him a big bear hug and pick him up off the ground. I'm like, I love you, man. And he's like, yo, let me get a picture with you. I'm like, yes, let's go, baby. And he's like, nah, I love your energy, man. I love your energy. Let's do video. And instantly, there's part of my brain that's like, this is not a good idea. He does selfie video, and he's like, yo, guys, look, I'm here with sWooZie. And in my brain, I'm just like, act normal, act normal, act normal. Tell me why I jump up on the chair and the table. I'm like, yo, we trying to get to the next ride.
Stop!
Off to the side, just looking like, oh my god. My boy, I love you, man. And then we walk off. It's kicking in a little early. How do you feel? I feel good. Yo, that next ride fell. Words can't even describe. In between each ride, I'm chugging a whole bottle of Dasani, then going to the bathroom. As I'm walking around, employees are noticing me, and every time they do, it's not a normal interaction. It's level like 20.
Oh,
What's up,
no.
dog? What's up, dog? Go on the next
What
ride.
made you eat
get
the
off that
candy?
ride, buy a bottle of water, chug it, go into the
Well, I
bathroom.
mean, he only
As
had
I'm
a
in the
couple, and he
bathroom,
had no
the
way of
first
knowing, but
employee that
still.
recognized me and took video with me, he comes out of a back door. I look at him as he walks by, and I'm like, what's up? And then he goes and washes his hands. And then I start thinking, see, I used to work at Disney. We don't use guest bathrooms. I know they got employee bathrooms. Why
He is
are
a
you
Disney
here? Are you
World
spying
or
on
land.
me, bro? You know, we all have
Or
an internal
land.
dialogue, you know, our thoughts. I heard a voice that I have never heard before. And that voice goes, they're watching you on the cameras, just so you know. And I'm thinking to myself, why would they be watching me on cameras? Duh. Think about it. As we're walking to the next ride, me and friend girl are walking this way. This high school kid and his whole family are walking that way, and he's like, sWooZie? What's up, dog? I slap his hand real hard. Keep it moving. My friend girl goes, do you know that guy? Nah, player, never seen him. Not a day in my life. You still feeling okay?
That's probably how it be.
I'm feeling gooder than a mug.
For someone of his position.
I am hungrier than a hostage. We get on the third ride, I get strapped into the roller
A
coaster.
hostage?
This
Why
lady
a
off in
hostage?
the booth jumps on the megaphone's like, I see you, sWooZie. And I kind of just do this action. I'm in the bathroom. The dude that was in the booth next to the girl that said, hi, sWooZie, he comes in out of a back door to wash his hands. Why everybody coming to use the guest bathroom that I walk into? Why do you think all the employees that recognize you, why you think they keep coming to the bathroom to wash their hands? Oh! 'Cause they spying on you, dog. I leave the bathroom. I'm noticing every single surveillance camera.
Captain
We walk
Obvious.
across to the next ride, and oh, ain't that employee right over there that
Yep.
first recognized you when you first got to the park? We're on the other side of the park. This ain't even his section, plur. What's he doing over here? So now I'm just getting quiet. I'm not talking,
that's
I'm
a
not
little
turned
weird.
up, I'm not high energy. I'm just observating, right? We get in line, I'm just sizing up everybody. I'm in the fast pass, quickie, lightning, whatever lane. There's these two dudes on their phones, all right? There's this other family over here. I get on the ride, I'm riding the ride. I'm not even enjoying myself at this point. I'm just looking around like, something's wrong in the universe.
Is it the ride you're on?
Get off the ride. I'm drinking my water.
I'm not good at remembering
Go to
ride
the
names.
Bathroom. Come out. Are you okay?
I know there was the Goliath.
You seem kind of quiet.
I love that one. That's the only one I remember. And the Joker, right?
Walk across to the next ride, and we're like,
Save
this is
it
the
for
last
later.
ride now. There's about 10 people in this line before we get on the ride. Now, you remember them two dudes there at the back of this line? So we're standing next to them now. These dudes don't look normal. They look like plants. They're not talking to each other at all. They're just there on their phones. And we're so close, I can see what they're doing. I'm looking at their phone, and they're doing like fantasy football, sports, I don't know. So it looks like they're on their phones, but they're not on their phones. You feel me? Yo, these dudes.
I actually do feel him.
That candy?
I do
You were
that
sitting out in
sometimes.
broad daylight. They probably
When
got
I
you
want
on
something to
camera
do when there's
eating it. You got
nothing to
employees
do.
checking up on you every time you go to the bathroom. These two dudes right here, most likely cops. They probably call for backup. This is a kill box you're in right now, bro. You can't go nowhere. In about 30 seconds, you're gonna see cops come around that corner. You're done. I never told you guys, but I travel so much that I got flagged, and I've had cops in street clothing snatch me up at the airport and shake me down. So when you've had that happen to you, it's not a crazy stretch for it to pop up in your brain. I don't know the law when it comes to this stuff, okay? All I know is possession equals jail time
Jail,
for
yeah.
certain things, okay?
Depending
There are a
on
lot
the
of things
state,
that were
but-
illegal at one point that are now legal.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what we have on us, and I don't want my friend to go to jail. So I says to her, I says,
Throw it away.
this stuff. What? Shh. 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 Give me candy. Do it so the cameras can't see us. Okay. So she slides me the candy on the low-ski, and then I say, hey, I'm going to the bathroom. Hold my spot. I start walking out of the line, and for the first time ever, those two college-looking dudes look up from their phone. And I'm like, I knew it! I knew y'all were undercover security, I knew it! So as I'm trying to leave to go out the side exit, an employee is like, are you okay?
They really
I'm like,
were?
yeah, I just gotta pee. There's no bathrooms around here. Okay. I look over my shoulder, those two college kids staring at me still. Frick! So I rejoin friend girl and undercover security. What is wrong with you? Nothing. I just
What do you mean what's wrong with him? You should know.
Every corner I looked at, I was like, are the cops gonna come from there? No, they're gonna come from here. How many cops are there gonna be?
Okay,
I know
this
it
is
sounds
major paranoia.
outlandish to some of you
That's
guys.
a-
I'm like,
oh, no.
But in my head, I was carrying 100 kilos of cocaine. I get on the ride, I don't enjoy it at all. I'm not having a good
Previously
time.
on
Get
Power.
off the ride, and I'm like sprinting to this bathroom, but I don't want to make it look obvious because so far so good. No cops, cool. And she's like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, everything's fine. I'm so stupid, but everything's fine. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Just wait outside for me. I go to the bathroom. There's nobody in here. Again, I don't do this stuff, but I know in the movies you gotta flush it. So I go into one of the stalls. I'm shaking, right? Close the door, lock it, take the bag of candy, throw it in there, and flush it.
Well, don't throw the bag.
I wash my hands,
Okay.
splash some water on my face, turn around, unlock the door, push open the door, and then I notice something. The toilet is still flushing.
Oh,
It's been flushing.
You shouldn't have flushed the bag. Just
2 minutes. And it's at this point I notice there's a little device and a tube going into the toilet. They watch you on the camera. That device is probably a sensor to detect substance flushes. Y'all, I don't think I've ever been this scared in my entire life. I sat there and the toilet did not stop flushing. It just kept on flushing. I'm out.
leave.
Right
Yes.
outside, my friend girl is gone. I never told her this. If she's watching, this is the first time she's hearing this. I was like, well, they got her. They ain't gonna get me. I ain't going back to jail. I did my nickel, and I ain't going back. Deuces, every man for himself, for real.
Guess
This is
who's
how we do
going
it
to
in the
jail
street.
tonight?
You know the code. They probably got her in the holding area already. We didn't even get our stories straight. I'm so stupid. That's what I keep thinking to myself. I'm so stupid. Ohana means family. Family means
He's probably
nobody
just
gets left
overthinking
behind,
the
okay?
situation out of
I go back.
paranoia.
I turn the corner and I see her standing there looking very confused. We gotta go. We gotta go right
And since
now.
he's off the stuff.
Don't ask me any questions. We gotta go. What did you do? What did you do? Dude, I can't talk in front of the cameras. As we're like trying to get out of here, you remember that subscriber that I walked by and was like, sWooZie? And we just slapped hands and kept the pushing? That dude, I hear him, swooze. I look up, he is standing there in the middle
Why does that look
of
like me?
an open area with no family members. It's just him.
What if that is
by
me?
himself, almost as if security yanked him up in the middle of the park and was like, we need you to come with us and we need you to approach sWooZie again and then see if he tries to sell you or give you anything. That's what was going through my head. So he walks me like, Swooz, can I get a picture? They're trying to get me trapped in a kill box again. And in my head I'm like, bro, is you a narc? You're a narc. You're 100% a narc. So I walk over to him like, okay, yeah, we can take this picture, but I really gotta go, bro. I really gotta go. So I'm looking at him and he's shaking. His hands are shaking. I'm like, dude, they snatched him up. That's why he's scared. So I'm like, okay, let's take the picture. And he goes to take it and he's like, I don't even know how to use my own phone. That's because it's not your phone. That's security's phone. They're filming me right now. I grab the phone, I'm like, I got this, bro. Picture, take it. Here you go, bro. Gotta go. Bye. I'm like speed walking, right? And in my head, I'm like, Lord, please, God,
What's going
please
on?
just let me get through this, please. Okay, please don't let me.
I think he's just overthinking
Please,
everything
I'll never
right
eat
now.
Another gummy worm for the rest of my life.
It should be, everything should be
What's wrong?
okay.
What's wrong? No more words, only actions. So we get to my car, and I explain the whole thing to her. I'm like, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but listen, there was a device. There was a device on the toilet, and it trapped it. It trapped the candy, and they know it's me. I got my fingerprints on it. Oh, I'm so stupid. And the guy, you remember
You
that guy?
flushed
Remember
it,
that guy,
though.
and you were like, do you know him? You remember he had a whole family with him, right? You remember that? You remember just now, where was his family? Where was his family? All of this made sense. It still makes sense. To be completely honest, I just
drove
think,
us home, by the way.
you know, they just decided to let me go. You know, my friend girl teased me, and this was her idea for me to jump on here and tell this story because I was not going to tell y'all. This is the first time I'm telling anybody.
she
this
had,
story,
okay.
All I know for a fact, Pennywise was down in the sewer.
Thank you,
getting
friend
lit
girl.
Off of all the candy that I flushed down the toilet that day.
But what was in the candy? Was there the stuff? Oh my gosh. Ayo, sWooZie's storytelling is unmatched. Prove me wrong. At the end of the day, I guess we don't really know what was in that candy. Looks like everything turned out fine in the first place, so I guess it doesn't really even matter. And he never got caught by those coppers, if there were ever even any. I'm pretty sure he was just paranoid the whole time because, again, it's already happened to him before. So he had every reason to be, even if it was a little irrational. But dang, man, this all would have been avoided if you just not eating that candy in that girl's bag. You could have asked first and then did it. I mean, I don't know, man. I think I would have asked first. No, man. And especially, he said it didn't taste good, so I wouldn't have eaten more than one or two. Okay, well, this theme park trip is over and done with, so glad he's alright. Still a funny story nonetheless. So got any requests, leave them in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe. My name is Totally Dre, and as always, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. 2 hands.